Hey you guys, it's Hunter. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be giving you guys a little bit of a house update. I haven't really shown too much of the house besides in a couple of vlogs, but I wanted to show you guys our kitchen because we just got our countertops installed yesterday and they look freaking amazing. So I cannot wait to show you. Okay, so our countertops just got installed yesterday. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Their sink. Never showed you guys an update on the sink either, so here's a little update too. So pretty. I love how they turned out. Then we have two faucet options here. One's Amazon, one's from Menards. So we'll see if the Amazon one fits. If it doesn't, then we'll stick with the Menards one, but the Amazon one's a lot cheaper. So, and then we got this Farmhouse sink installed and I am seriously obsessed with it from the front. Since it's the apron front, it doesn't look like it's that deep, but it's literally massive. And then so we'll just put, I got two kind of modern looking black faucets to kind of match the hardware, and then it goes all the way over here. I'm seriously obsessed with this countertop. This is literally my dream counter. Then all of our handles, these are actually all from Amazon as well. I can link these in the description below. And then we designed our counters. We're still waiting for this cabinet. This is supposed to be getting here, I think, on Wednesday. But all of our cabinets we designed also at Menards. It was kind of difficult. Both of the fronts of these cabinets, when they were delivered, got scratched. So we are just waiting for the new fronts to get installed. And then here, basically, hold on, let me get this. Okay, I wanted to give you guys the full effect. So basically what we're gonna do here is we're not going to be keeping this microwave right here. I think we'll maybe end up moving it into that back corner just because we do need a spot for the microwave. Ideally I would like to put it in one of the cubbies on the side over here, but we don't have outlets, so I'm just going to kind of stick with what we have. But we're going to be putting in a hood vent that's going to be right here all the way to the ceiling here above the stove. And then we got in these custom wood floating shelves. These are gonna go on each side of the hood vent, and I'll show you guys a hood vent in a second. It's so pretty, but they'll just kind of stack. And we got 3 for each side. I'm so excited. I haven't even taken them out of the thing yet. I have one out of the box, but it's like there's so much stuff on top of it I can't grab it right now. But I am so excited. And we got all of our appliances from Lowe's. We didn't end up doing a complete bundle because all of the appliances right now are on major back order. So we kind of had to get creative, and so we ended up getting a little bit nicer quality of appliances than we were originally going to get. Kind of worked out in our favor. It was definitely more expensive, but that was just items that they already had available. So if you are doing renovations or if your projects are time sensitive, I would definitely recommend working a little bit more ahead than we did. We probably waited a little longer than we should and weren't able to get the exact items that we wanted, but that's okay. Everything worked out perfect. I'm obsessed with everything we got. And then with our fridge, I know I've shown you guys this. It is huge. It has the compartments for 2 areas of freezer, which I'll show you. Okay, so here's our fridge. I know I've shown it to you guys, but so it has the ice and water maker system. We still haven't set this up yet, But once we do, that's gonna be clutch because we didn't have that on our last one. And then obviously if you open up normally, but here you can open this up to a quick grab and go section. But yeah, so our fridge is super messy right now. And then also has the frozen section, which I love. Tons of room for everything. Like, you can fit so much stuff in here. Literally feels so luxurious having this fridge. I'm like, oh my gosh, who do I think I am with this fridge? Yeah, here are our floating shelves. I actually got these off of Etsy. I'll link them also in the description below. I would recommend, if you're looking for floating shelves and you do decide to go through the Etsy shop that I got ours from, then I would recommend the express option as well. You could just add it on to your order and you'll get it so much faster. If you are working on a project that's a little more time sensitive, that is a really nice option that they have. And this is our hood vent. I am so excited to get this up. So yeah, that's gonna go right here, all the way up to the ceiling. I wanted to kind of design this in a way that it would appeal to everybody, just with the very light colors. The black handles I feel like won't go out of style as fast. I feel like it's not too trendy, but it has a little bit of an eclectic feel. I am obsessed with our tiles, my dream tiles. I have been eyeing these for forever, and I remember looking at them when we were renovating our last house, and I was like, I don't think this is the right house for this because these are a little bit pricier, and so this home is definitely the one. Okay, so basically what I had in mind for these tiles, I knew I always wanted to incorporate them into a kitchen remodel or maybe even a bathroom remodel, but when I laid eyes on this kitchen, I knew that this was going to be the perfect house for it. This house was actually built in the late 1800s, and this house has so much character, just little touches on the stair railings, just the huge windows, all the molding around the house and the windows, and in the bedrooms, like everything's just so grand, and kind of wanted to bring that feel into the kitchen. Just wanted to give it some character. I feel like these tiles really have character, even though they are a very bright and airy type of tile. Each tile are different colors. Not every single one is the same. Okay, I went and actually grabbed one of our tiles. These are glazed ceramic tiles, and what I love about them is I kind of touched on how not every single one is the same when it comes to their coloring, but also they have the tiniest little bit of imperfections, which the edges are not perfectly straight. It kind of has this imperfect texture on the front as well, but older homes tend to have uneven surfaces. So when it came to tiling our whole kitchen, which we literally tiled to the ceiling, our contractors were a little bit nervous because they were like, you know, your ceilings aren't necessarily the most even, the walls aren't necessarily the most flat surfaces, so like let's hope that you're not going to be able to tell with these tiles or with the tiles. And with the tiles we chose, it ended up being absolutely perfect, and they were like so happy about it because it ended up turning out so good. So yeah, obsessed with these tiles. I'll also link these below. These are the Chloe tiles in white, but there are definitely a little bit of differentiation in the colors. I wonder if I can even show you on camera. I don't know if they'll pick up. Oh yeah, definitely picks up. So there's definitely, so we have the lighter whites, kind of like a super soft like gray, a little bit lighter version of a gray. So lots of differentiation of colors. Definitely would say that if you are going to install something like this type of tile, which there are tons of other color options of this as well, definitely kind of lay out how you want to put them up first before just kind of randomly grabbing, because you could put maybe 3 or 4 like grayish ones next to each other and then it'll start to kind of like be an eyesore. Like your eyes will be drawn to that little blob of gray or white. So definitely keep that in mind if you're looking into something like this. Make sure either you are experienced or you hire a contractor that's experienced, or you just make sure that they know that information going forward, because they might not and they'll just try to get the job done. And yeah, but the guy who did our tile was amazing. He did such an amazing job. It still needs to be grouted, which we're going to be using a really light creamy white, so it'll kind of just make everything look very seamless. Another want for me was a type of pantry cabinet, because we do not have a pantry, unfortunately. So I wanted a kind of taller pantry cabinet, and we were able to work that into our cabinet plans, which I am so glad that we did. Just a warning, it's a little bit messy. I haven't organized anything, but here is, this cabinet is so tall. You can fit so much in here, and then we have the bottom part as well. Really great for like just all your dry goods, soups, all that kind of stuff. I also really wanted our cabinets to wrap around our fridge. That was a huge request. I wanted to be able to have our cabinets wrap around, just because I wanted to make all of our cabinets go to the ceiling, because this kitchen is so beautiful. It is so grand. The ceilings are so tall. We have 10-foot ceilings in our house. So I really wanted to maximize the space, not only cabinet space, but just maximize the ceiling space. So we decided to take our cabinets all the way up. They're super close to the ceiling. They're not completely touching the ceiling, just because the ceilings are a little bit uneven. So we weren't able to do that, but most houses, unless they're like a new build, aren't going to be. You can see here, got the cabinets going all the way up, which is obviously still missing that one cabinet, but just so glad that we ended up wrapping it around the fridge. I feel like it just makes it look that much more custom to the home. Okay, so this little section I definitely need to get in order. I got some of these bins from Target, and I love these. I had a couple of them already that I got as a gift, and I'm obsessed with them. I think they're just super functional. They're not going to be scratching these shelves, and they're just going to be super easy to grab snacks and stuff out of. I don't have really anything organized. Like, this is just a bunch of random stuff in here. And then some cookbooks. I actually got this from, I cannot remember the name of the place that I got this. These are little shot glasses. These are adorable. I'm actually going to set these on our floating shelves once they are installed, but these are so cute. All of these OXO Softworks containers, these are so great for storage. I have some more of these back here. Once these get moved, then I'll make sure I'm gonna organize everything very differently, so this is not it's going to completely look like. And obviously I have these bins, have some like soaps and Febreze and stuff in here. Some more Softworks OXO containers up here. Amazon, need to put these, once we have all of our silverware is able to be brought out, then I'll put these away, but these are all just like glass straws and the cleaner. And then also these super cute, these are actually beer glasses, but I love the look of these for like iced coffee, so got 4 of those. And then over here is just kind of a collective dump of all the things where we don't know where to put them yet. I do need a vacuum, so that's why the vacuum. But yeah, so that's a little kitchen update. Oh, I actually do want to show you guys the faucet. So this is the faucet that I got off Amazon. This was actually very cheap for this type of faucet. It is so pretty. I love how like clean it is, very modern, and that's how it's supposed to be. With the little thing on the side. Wanted to go with black just to match the poles. I didn't want to go with I was considering going with like a stainless steel type of option or like a chrome, but I felt like this would probably be the most kind of like just really tie everything together, kind of also make a statement as well. But I love this because this can pull out, you can kind of move it around, and then you can just put it back into place. So very functional and easy to use. So hopefully this one fits. If it doesn't, then I got a similar one from Menards, but I'm just hoping this one fits because it was a lot cheaper. Obviously you can see all of the shelves and the hood vent over there, but ideally once we get all of this kind of hung up here, installed, and once we also get all of that storage space, all those shelving kind of clean up, put away and organized, then I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do, because this is going to be an empty space right here, and considering maybe like some type of bar cart or something, but not sure yet. I kind of like just having that as like an open space, but we'll see. We're not able to install any type of like cabinets there because this door right here, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a door right there that's actually to our basement. So we obviously need our basement access, so we weren't able to do any type of like closing off this area or more cabinetry, just because one, that would have been more expensive, and two, it's not really necessary. So we'll maybe try and think of like an option that can be removed once we end up moving out. A really big question that I actually got when I did a Q&A this past week was what do we do with the houses when we're remodeling them, or like once we're done? So like what is house hacking, and what we have been doing for the past few years is house hacking, and I love it. I never really understood the concept, or didn't even really know about the concept until I met Connor. So we wanted to find a way that we would be able to essentially live for free. Basically, we try and find multifamily properties. In this case, we bought 2 duplexes so far, and we'll live in one side and rent out the other, which is a really cool way to have other people pay rent for you. If you think about it, you're living on one side, you rent out the other, maybe you fix up the other side, so you're able to up the rents as well. This is a good way that we were able to find that we could minimize paying a mortgage. When we first started dating, we both talked about how I love to do home decor. In another life, if I could have picked a different like major or something, it probably would have gone into interior design. And he was very interested in real estate, figuring out a way that we could save money. So we just kind of combined our efforts, and we both would literally watch HGTV all freaking day, all night. Would record episodes and literally watch them, be like, take notes, like, okay, how did they do that? How much money are they putting into that property? What are they selling it for? Like all those types of things. I know that in one of my previous videos, I kind of gave you a walkthrough once we had first purchased the home. And so you guys can kind of see like what it was and now what it is, which is so cool. I'll insert a clip here so you guys can see kind of what the kitchen looked like before. And I also want to do, maybe I'll do like a series or something, I'm not sure, but I really want to show, I have a lot of footage that on my phone from when we were renovating this, and in the middle of like the not so glamorous side of things, which I hadn't even really gotten into filming a ton for my YouTube. So I have all this footage and I have nothing to do with it, so I feel like I should put it all together into a video just so you guys can see the not so glamorous side of renovating the house. But it's been a journey, it's been awesome, and I'm just so excited that this is going to be done for the holidays. That was my goal. That was Connor's goal. Like, we want to have our kitchen done so we can cook and wash our dishes and just be relaxed around the holidays. So it's almost November. Our goal was to have our countertops in before November, and we did it. We got it done. I don't know how, but we did. We want to just be able to decorate, relax, like all that stuff during the holidays. Now, when it comes to our shelving and our hood vent and everything, I'm not exactly sure when that's going to be done. I'll film it and make sure to do another like update as well. Maybe I'll update it like in one of my weekly or daily vlogs. I'm just so excited for the holidays, and don't worry, I'll definitely be doing Vlogmas. I don't know if you guys I'm sure some of you guys know, if you are avid YouTube watchers, about Vlogmas. I love watching the Vlogmas videos. It just gets me in such a good mood. It just makes me so happy. So basically, I will be vlogging almost every single day of December up until Christmas. So I'll have a new video going out. I was thinking of maybe, since I've never done it before, maybe I would just put them out during the week, so like Monday through Friday, but we'll see. Keep you posted on that. I hope this kind of gave you a little bit more insight onto renovations in the house, kind of like what we're doing while we're living here, kind of like our vision for at least this kitchen so far. I want to do more updates on the full house too, but the kitchen is definitely the one that had the most renovations of all. But all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment below. If there's anything specific you want to see, also let me know in the comment section below. And I'll also try and leave as many links below as I can to items and products from our kitchen. And before you go, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, it would mean the world to me. But all right, guys, hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time.